Hello there.
Hello.
This is more like it.
Would you like to come in?
Sure.
As you can see, Mr. Tate, the hall is imposing but tasteful.
Glover.
Pardon?
My name's not Tate, it's Glover.
Oh, sorry. This way, Mr. Glover.
This place is huge.
Oh, we've got to have somewhere for the child to play.
On the ground floor, there are 3 reception rooms, a dining room, and a library. The kitchen and laundry are contained on one side of the courtyard, and the swimming pool is on the other.
Swimming pool?
With a self-contained flat above. Perfect for the nanny.
No, we won't be needing a nanny.
We will definitely be needing a nanny, David. I can assure you of that.
This is ridiculous. We don't want to live like this. We just want an ordinary house.
I want to live like this. This is how I live. Oh.
What's up?
My offer for the house has been accepted.
What offer?
The one I telephoned through to the estate agent yesterday afternoon.
You didn't tell me.
No, there was no point. Anyway, I wanted it to be a surprise.
Well, you don't look very pleased.
No, I'm not. The Dysons may have accepted my offer, but they won't be able to move out for at least another 6 months.
Why not?
Personal reasons.
Well, there's no rush. 6 months isn't a long time.
It is in this place. You've got nothing to lose.
I don't know that I want to do it. I mean, why should I help you?
Because we're both opportunists. And this is a foolproof scheme. Quick profit, no risk.
I've got something you want.
Frank has. But he's not here. You're in charge, you make the decisions. He'll probably never find out. And if he does, he'll admire your business acumen. Not something he's had much opportunity to do in the past.
You'll pay me to let you hold the golf club dinner at Home Farm.
I'll pay you personally, in cash.
And we'll share what we make on the bar and the extras.
Golfers drink till they drop.
It's tempting.
He's cut you out of his will. He's sunning himself in the Caribbean, and the best private residence for miles around is locked, bolted and barred.
Not quite.
Well, I haven't got the key.
You like playing Lady of the Manor, don't you?
It impresses the golfing set, whereas Annie Sugden's cottage cramps my style.
No. Sorry.
What?
It can't be done.
It can. You can do whatever you like. I did.
That's the difference between us, Kim. Dad and I rarely agree with each other. But he deserves loyalty, and that's what I'm going to give him. It's more than he ever had out of you. Apart from that, I don't trust you. Clear off.
Right, welcome.
Ooh. Get the music on, Biff. Come on. Where do you keep your plates?
They don't. They eat off silver platters.
Hey, plates not dressing.
Come on, then get this lager out and dine first.
Not made up.
What about champagne? I thought that was all the gentry drank.
Get what you're giving and be grateful.
Oh, be careful, you big ape.
Hey, there is a bottle of champagne.
We'll get it home then. What are you waiting for?
Hey, let's drink it quick before Kim gets back.
I am back.
You want some?
Oh.
What's up?
Have you any idea what that stuff smells like? What mine tastes like?
Black pudding, grand.
It's terribly unhealthy. You ought to have cereal.
I like your fry up.
But it's so working class.
Working class? I am working class. So's me family and me friends.
If this is about last night, it's hormones, David.
Why can't you just eat coal and satsumas like any other pregnant woman?
Do you really want me to be like everybody else?
No, of course not. It's just... I don't know what we're doing sometimes, like this flipping meal tomorrow night.
David, I know you're nervous about it. I am too. But we could set up a deal that'll make us more money than you've earned in 5 years.
I'm not nervous about it. I just can't see any point in me being there.
I need you.
No, you don't. You'll have a meeting out your hand.
We're in this together, David. A side by side, you and me.
I don't know.
Oh,
What?
there again. Feel it. Wait. That's your son, David. He'll kick for you soon.
I know. Well, he'd be kicking for the fire brigade if I don't see to me breakfast.
Well, the most exciting thing that's happened to me today is my dog puking in my trainers. I never thought I'd be bored of missing school.
Best days of your life, they say.
You what? You're shacked up with some beautiful blonde bird who's dumb enough to think you're Mr. Wonderful and you're telling me school's great.
You'll never find a better place for meeting lasses than school.
Yeah, just supposing I do pull, mate, what I'm meant to do with this.
Go for sympathy. Always works.
Oh, yeah, sympathy. I said 15 seconds with Kelly, then she were off. I knew. Reckon one or two nurses fancied me, though. Being a toy boy, it must put us Glover men I'm head for.
Don't you think of hotels?
Why? What did you think of when you were his age?
How much his mother went about his age? Hey, and you think on. They reckon young lads are looking for a mother figure in a lass.
Am I adopted, then? So I just want a babe.
What?
You know, Kim Tate's a babe, Dad. And my mum's
Hey,
just...
careful. Coffee.
Can I have something stronger?
Aye. Black coffee. You know drinking's bad for the baby.
Yeah, well, so's stress.
We'll try deep breathing.
This place really is getting on my nerves.
This is as good as anywhere I've ever looked. It's not for long.
Yeah, well, I've been to see the solicitor, David. Frank's playing silly beggars, or his legal people are. They know I want the settlement pushed through.
And they'll try and get you to take less than you're entitled to get it sorted.
Yeah, well, I want to be in our new home, our proper home, by the time the baby arrives. I do not want the hovel Emmerdale appearing on his birth certificate.
Get wound up any more, and you'll be having the baby tomorrow.
Don't tempt me. I can hardly see my feet now. Another 3 months of this and I'll explode.
Come here. The cottage is such a nightmare, an hour or two in pub water.
I can't drink.
We're in this together, remember? You carry our baby, I'll drink for both of us.
You're all heart.
Hey!
David.
How did it happen?
Somebody set fire to some rags by the look of it.
That's ridiculous.
What's going on?
It's all in hand, mate. Nothing for you to worry about.
I saw one of the Connell gang running off.
Connells.
Why should they want to do this to me?
What's this? Failed insurance scam?
It's not funny, Kim. Connells have been after Kathy.
It's nothing.
Nothing? If we hadn't been here, this place could have burned down.
Mum, it's all right. Everything's fine.
Kathy, another 5 minutes, you'd have been in the pub, and Alice and I would have been trapped upstairs. She can't possibly stay here with you now. Come on, sweetheart, up you go.
Oh, that's excellent, Dad. Yeah, I'm really pleased for you. All right, I'll see you. Ta-ra. That was my dad on the phone. He's got some lettuces and bed implants ready.
And I'm supposed to react exactly how?
Well, you could be pleased for him.
Wow. Great news about the lettuce.
Don't start the day like this, Kim.
David, tonight we're meeting possible investors in the leisure complex. We're talking hundreds of thousands. I cannot get excited about your father's little gems.
Those lettuces mean at least as much to him as the expansion on the golf club means to you. More. That's all he's got.
Lecture over? Right. I thought we could go and choose some new wallpaper. As we appear to be staying here for a while at least.
I can't. I said I'd help my dad lift the plants. As soon as we're only renting this place, you ought to ask Jack and Sarah if they mind you redecorating.
Why would they mind having the place looking half decent? I'd be doing them a favour.
Well, suit yourself. I'll see you later. Gav.
Oh, hi.
You all right?
Shouldn't I be?
After yesterday, I meant.
Oh, I'm fine. It's just a bit of nonsense, that's all.
Is that all you think it was?
It was just meant to frighten me. I'm not going to let them do that.
Kath, they frighten me. Anybody that's involved in badger baiting scum. And the Connells, they've got a reputation worse than most.
Oh, great, thanks.
Kath, I'm just trying to let you know what you're getting yourself into. Especially with Alice in the flat.
Don't say anything to my mum, please. Oh, looks like we're being checked up on. You don't know how tempting it is right now to throw my arms around you and give you a real big kiss.
Don't forget to sort out a suit for tonight, David. You look so good dressed up.
Oh, I prefer him the other way. See ya.
She's only trying to wind you up.
Just so long as she's not winding you up, David.
Would you like a table?
No, thank you. It's you I came to see.
Oh.
Can we?
Alice, I'll just be in the kitchen. 1 minute.
I know how hard it is for you, looking after Alice, well, especially with all the trouble you had yesterday.
Oh, you mean the, what was it now, insurance scam?
Kathy, we used to be friends.
That was before you seduced my fiancé, remember?
Yes, well, I wish it hadn't been like that, but... Well, perhaps now you'll believe that I wasn't just playing with him.
And that's meant to make me feel an awful lot better. What is this, a social call?
I want to offer, as I have time on my hands, and, well, you clearly don't, to look after Alice, if you need me to.
You what?
Well, if you're visiting Nick or whatever.
A few months ago, you threatened to harm, maybe even kill Alice. You did try to kill Nick, and you got away with it.
It wasn't
Since
like
you did that to him, he's changed. Maybe it's a blow on the head, maybe you just upset him. But whatever it was, he was trying to prove himself again when he shot that poacher, trying to get back the self-respect he used to have.
You're not suggesting I was responsible for his stupidity?
Oh, yes, I am. Loud and clear, so even you can understand. And if I see you anywhere near Alice, I might just do physical harm to you myself.
Oh, Mrs. Tate, you live in a very beautiful part of the country, huh?
Thank you, Herr Muller.
Ah, Hans, please.
We had a little look round earlier, Mr. Tate. You've already quite an operation here.
Kim's not my wife.
Oh, really? So it's not David Tate. I'm sorry.
It's Glover. Me and Kim are...
I'm divorcing my husband. David's my partner. And we're very much together in looking to build the most prestigious leisure and holiday complex in the north. Isn't that so, David?
Aye. Absolutely.
Shall we go in? Evening. Thing is, my ex-husband's business at Home Farm won't be a drain on the profit I make from expanding here.
You are saying that the holiday village and the farms are struggling?
I couldn't possibly say that.
Didn't you say that you used to run the farm and the holiday village, David?
Yeah.
It's only since my stepson took over from David that things have not done as well.
Ah.
Play golf yourself, David?
Nah, daft game.
Ah. Pity you think that way. It's a useful social tool, as well as being invaluable for seeing how leisure enterprises operate.
Maybe he'll take it up. Why don't you finish your coffee? David and I'll order some more drinks in the lounge.
Thank you.
What's the matter with you?
No.
I'm working my socks off and you're not making any effort whatsoever.
I ain't got out to say. It's a bloke to get excited about golf and profit to earning ratios, whatever they are.
Oh, I see. So it's wrong for me not to eat chips out of the paper with Biff and Linda. And it's all right for you to behave badly with sophisticated businessmen who don't want to talk about ale and darts. Now, if you can't adapt, you'd better get yourself down to the Woolpack with the rest of the oiks. Now, get the drinks in.
I was making a flaming effort. It was all I could do to stop myself falling off chair. I was that bored.
I am trying to sell the golf course. It's the biggest deal of my life. You go and blow the whole thing just because nobody wanted to talk about mucking out the stables.
Well, you shouldn't have asked me along then, should you? I put a suit on, you expect me to turn into Richard Branson?
You're supposed to be my partner, David. That's what I do. That's my world. God knows I've seen enough of your world to last me a lifetime.
I fell out of my depth. I'm no good at that sort of thing. I can't pretend to be something I'm not.
No, you're right. I shouldn't have thrown you in at the deep end. I should have started you off haggling the price of feed and work you up slowly.
Kim, I don't want to
I'd better see if I can salvage something out of the wreckage. Perhaps you can be trusted with the washing up?
Oh, David, you knew what you were taking on when you ran after her.
Sure I did.
If she's anything about her, love, she'll just want you for what you are.
Well, I'm starting to wonder. When I was working for Frank, it was hard. But I knew what I was doing, who I was. Could cope with anything. But now I just wanted to respect me mum.
Stop feeling sorry for yourself for a start. The only way to work with a woman like that is on equal terms. So lead your own life. Stop worrying about what Kim wants. And if she doesn't like it, well, you can always come back and live with us.
Yeah.
Trying to flog the golf course to some foreigners.
I had dinner with some friends, one of whom was German. Could that be what you mean?
And they weren't that impressed with your sales pitch.
They couldn't come up with the money.
Nor can you, by the looks of things. Rent for the stables. Where is it?
If you had any idea what you were doing, you'd find it's been paid in full. I have a receipt.
I don't think so.
Frank's coming back to a company spiralling out of control. Your workforce are playing cards, and you obviously can't even cope with running the office.
I've got the papers you wanted, Mr. Tate.
Thanks very much. Read this. You'll find rents paid in advance. Your receipt was for last month's. You've got 24 hours to pay, or I'm cancelling your lease.
My, you've been a busy boy.
How'd you get on him with Herr Miller?
Oh, by the time I got to the hotel, he'd already gone.
Let you down, haven't I?
No. If he'd wanted the land, he'd have bought it, no matter how badly you behaved. There'll be other buyers.
Yeah.
Cheers. You make someone a wonderful housewife.
Yeah, but not a business partner.
You'll soon pick it up. I'll have to take you in hand, teach you everything I know.
I've got to win back my self-respect. I need to earn enough to support my kid, and I'm going to do it my way.
And how's that exactly?
I'm going to jack my job in. I've had enough. I don't want to work for you anymore. And nothing you can say is going to change my mind.
All right.
So you're not mad at me?
David, if that's what'll make you happy, then it's fine by me. And in a fortnight, when you haven't found other work, you can always apply for your old job back. But you'll have to pass an interview.
Well, I'm sorry Kim's not here. No, she's all right, Mum, once you get to know her. She's down at solicitors sorting out divorce settlement.
Well, she can't be entitled to out, can she? I mean, running off with you.
She reckons she'll be getting plenty.
And how are you off for cash just now?
Oh, Mum, I don't want your money. I'd rather have me own, but just for now, Kim's helping me.
No, I was going to ask.
I won't be a kept man for very long. Oh, come in.
All on your own? Don't worry, Mrs. Glover, it's not Dave I've come to see. It's Lady Muck.
Kim's not here.
All right, could you give her a message for me then, please?
Let's get on, David.
Well, I thought you wanted to see me about something.
I can wait.
Like I say, Kim's not here.
Frank wants to see her.
Well, I'll tell her.
There's a table booked at the Regency in Skipdale, 8 o'clock tonight.
What, if she's busy?
No, she's to be there. It's important.
Kim doesn't take orders from Frank anymore.
I bet she don't take them from you either.
He won't give me a reference. I was farm manager at one of the largest estates in the area. You know I could do the job standing on my head. Yeah, right. What did you have to do that for? I could have been important.
David, you don't have to worry about taking some pathetic job, especially after what the solicitor had to say. If Frank wants me out of his life, he's going to have to keep adding noughts to the cheque.
Yeah, well, you can tell him yourself he wants to see you.
Oh?
Regency tonight.
Mr. Tate?
Madam?
You're looking good. Pregnancy suits you.
Not from where I'm sitting. I'll be glad when it's all over with.
You're not going in for natural childbirth, then?
Oh, no. I'ma wake me up when the hairdresser gets here tonight. So, how was St. Lucia?
Ah, an incredible place. Rainforests and golden beaches. Shanty towns nestling side by side with luxury hotels. I even lassoed a lizard with a piece of grass.
And Tina?
Loved every minute of it. The hotel thought she was my daughter.
That must have been embarrassing.
Oh, no. I told them she was much, much younger than my daughter.
You had a good time, obviously.
The best. Very relaxing. Gave me plenty of time to think.
Good. Because I've had
Shall we
plenty of
order
time.
first? I was in this old plantation house, and the views across the bay were just incredible. Especially at sunset. And the food, well, if...
Frank, I'm glad you had a nice time. But I'm sure you didn't ask me here tonight just to tell me about 100 different ways to eat bananas, or about rubbing suntan lotion into Tina Dingle's back.
You'll have to get your friend to take you. We could swap stories.
I thought you wanted to talk about the divorce settlement. I'm sure we both want to get it sorted quickly.
Whatever gave you that idea?
Being invited here tonight, for one thing.
Okay. I've got a proposition for you. How does £1 million sound?
$1 million? Oh. Well, it sounds, fair. Generous, even.
Good. That's what I thought.
And that's it.
Oh, I'd like a couple of little things in return. First, I want my name on the birth certificate as the father.
I'm sorry.
£1 million, Kim. It's a small request.
I don't know. I mean, there's David.
That's the other condition. You only get the money if you never see Dave Glover again.
Where have you been?
For a walk. I couldn't sleep.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
It's been funny ever since you came in last night. Frank's been upsetting
No,
you.
it's just indigestion.
Your coffee?
Please.
You didn't say much about what Frank had to say.
Oh, it's just divorce stuff. Isn't really anything to tell you.
Right. I've been thinking maybe we should go into Ott and get some wallpaper for the baby's room.
Oh.
What's up?
People say it's unlucky.
What is?
Buying things for the baby before it arrives.
You are all right, are you?
Yes, I'm fine. It's just, well, I lost one baby before, remember?
This one's a Glover. We're tough, us.
What do you want?
You know what I want? Are you accepting my offer?
I need time.
It's a straightforward business deal.
There's not just me involved.
You mean the baby?
I meant David.
What's the problem? With £1 million, you can have as many Daves as you like.
And the baby? What about the baby?
That's the whole point of this, Kim. £1 million isn't just to get Dave Glover out of your life. It's to get him out of my baby's life as well.
Look, it's Loverboy. Go on, get going, the pair of you.
Hey, Mum.
Do you want to be all this on now?
I'm just on my way back from Otton. You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. How's Kim?
Great. Yeah, she was out with Frank last night.
All right.
Sorting divorce out.
You don't sound thrilled.
It's just, I don't know. I was wondering if she was having second thoughts.
She said out?
No. No, it's just me. Gonna be decorating bedroom for baby.
Oh, blue or pink?
Yellow. Are you listening?
Yes, of course I'm listening. It's very nice, David. Well done.
Are you all right? You've been overdoing it, haven't you? Come on, let's get you home. Put your feet up and we can have a chat.
About what?
Wait and see. Cheers.
See ya.
Baby's room's gonna look great.
Good.
I thought maybe we should decorate the whole place while we're at it.
What?
Well, you said yourself we're gonna be here a long time. We're better doing it now before baby arrives. You'll be too busy then.
It's all right like it is.
All right. You said you wanted to redecorate not long back.
It'll be fine.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm just a bit tired, that's all.
You relax. I'll make the tea.
Thanks.
The ivy, this isn't the ordinary wild ivy. You can see how it clings to the shape of the gravestones underneath.
I'm sure you've heard the expression, one is near.
Can I feel him?
Him?
Or her. I don't care. Just as long as it's happy and healthy. I've been thinking.
Yes?
I want to be there when it's born.
Oh. Fine. More the merrier. Are you sure you won't faint?
Maybe. I don't care. But I want to be there when it's born. I don't want to miss anything. It'll be great.
I hope so.
Of course it will. Everything's going to be fine. It's all working out now. Frank's agreed to divorce.
There's still the details to sort out.
Yeah, but they'll be sorted before the baby arrives. What do you think?
It's possible.
There you go, then. There'll be nothing stopping us getting married.
Married?
Yeah. I want to spend the rest of my life with you. I'm asking you to marry me.
I don't know. I hadn't thought.
Well, what's there to think about? I love you. You love me. We're having a baby. What more could we possibly want?
All right. But let's keep it our secret for now, okay?
I love you. There you go. Food for workers.
No, thanks.
Hey, I've been thinking. Will you change your name?
What?
You know, after we're married. Kim Glover. Sounds good, does that?
Hadn't even crossed my mind.
Well, you did for Frank. Well, come on, eat up. We'll get over to Woolpack, let a few people buy us a drink.
David, I thought we agreed not to make a big thing of this. Well, if Frank gets wind of it, he could make life difficult, drag his feet over the divorce.
Oh, come on, Kim.
He could spin it out for years.
I don't care. We've danced to Frank's tune long enough. And he's not spoiling today for us and all. Hey, I've been thinking. If it'll make you happy, I won't say anything about the wedding while the divorce is getting settled anyway.
Thanks.
But I'm not keeping Mum and Dad in dark. I'm not letting Frank rob me of that one. I know what you're going to say. It won't be the first time that I've announced to me folks I'm getting wed. But it will be the last. So come on, get your coat and we'll go around.
I don't know.
Oh, come on, Kim.
I'm not saying don't tell them. I just wonder if it's such a good idea my going with you. Well, they're hardly ecstatic about the baby. Well, it's best if you go. Break it to them gently. And send them my love.
All right, then. I won't be long.
Okay.
It's a wrap. So anyway, me and Kim are getting wed. But it won't be till divorce comes through.
Obviously. Can you pass us piccalilli, please, Mum?
Well, son, congratulations.
Cheers, Dad.
Yeah. We hope you'll both be very happy, love. Don't we?
Yeah, of course we do.
So, so how come Kim didn't come with you, like?
Why? Would you got flags out if she had? She's not feeling too good. I think baby's starting to wear her out.
He's buying my silence.
Or offering you a fair settlement. A settlement's good is very generous. Is he the father?
I don't know. He could be. I honestly don't know.
Well, it's interesting that he's not asking for blood tests or proof of paternity. Your word is enough to set your baby up for life.
Yes, but does he have the right to stop me from seeing David?
He's only got the right if you give it to him.
Well, what would you advise?
Oh, come on, you're asking the impossible now.
Come on, Sue, I really need some friendly advice.
Do you love David?
Yes.
Do you think he'd make a good father?
Yes.
Well, from a financial point of view, I'd say relationships go wrong. Partners sometimes, often, let you down. In return for agreeing paternity...
And giving up David.
And David, you could guarantee you and your child financial security for life. Emotionally, I'd say that good men are hard to find. Good fathers even more so.
Your husband?
Was. Car crash. 10th of May, 1994. Ask the boys which they'd rather have. The compensation.
Hello? David?
Up here. think? I know you said wakes up weekend, but I couldn't. What happened to you anyway? Thought you were going for a lie down?
I fancied some fresh air.
I was hoping you'd hold me bucket for me. Hey, what's up?
Nothing.
Kim, what is it? Don't you like it?
I love it. I love it. And I love you. What do you want?
Frank asked me to deliver this to you personally.
What is it?
Well, open it and have a look, and then you'll know, won't you?
Clear off.
All right, I'll tell you what's in it, shall I? Since Frank confides everything in me now. Oh, better still, I could just tell our Amanda. Be out round village in 5 minutes. You know what a gob she's got on her.
Hey! Get out of my sight. Come on, Tina.
No, I have to wait for a reply. Frank asked me to nicely.
You scheming little cow. You don't think I'm going to...
Oh, please, not that old routine. I'd have thought you'd have been a bit more original than that, Kim.
She don't look very well.
She's fine. She thinks I'm falling for this. She got another thing coming. You can only cry wolf so many times. Mandy!
Oh.
How is she?
Doctor's in with her now.
And the baby?
I don't know. I was up at my father's when Kathy rang. She found her in the street. She'd gone in the ambulance by the time I got there.
Which one of you is Mrs. Tate? Well, Mr. Tate, there's not too much to worry about, but her blood pressure is high.
Yeah, well, she was complaining about a headache this morning.
Ah, that might be connected. Has she been under any particular stress recently?
Well, a bit, I suppose.
She has to rest completely. I want her to stay in for a few days so that I can monitor her progress. But the baby's fine.
Oh, thank God. By the way, I'm not Mr. Tate. It's a long story. That's her husband there. We've split up.
Hence the stress.
Well, I don't think it's helped, but I'm the father.
Oh, I see. Well, my only concern is for the patient, and she's going to be fine. As long as your both being here doesn't distress her.
Can I see her?
Of course.
I'll just have a word with... She's fine. And so is the baby.
I feel like a fraud lying here. I'm fine now.
Doctor says you're to rest completely for a few days.
A few days? Well, that's ridiculous. I've got things to do.
Nothing that won't keep. You've had a warning, I reckon. Now you want to take it easy.
I'll see how I feel tomorrow.
You'll do as you're told. I thank God for Kathy. I mean, what would have happened if she hadn't have found you, eh?
I'll be fine. And so will the baby. So stop worrying. You do love me, don't you?
Kim, I love you. I want to marry you and be with you forever. Now rest. I'll see you later, yeah? Ta-ra. She's supposed to be resting, but I don't think she'd mind seeing you.
No, I just wanted to make sure she was settled and the baby's okay. Despite everything that's happened, I still do care about her, you know.
I just wish...
What?
Well, I think you're a hell of a bloke, Frank. And I'm sorry it had to be me that did this to you.
Behind us now, Dave. Too late for regrets. All I'm concerned about now is the baby.
Well, I suppose you're going to hear about this sooner or later, so rather it came from me. Me and Kim are going to get wed.
I see. Perhaps I will have a word with her. How are you feeling now?
What do you care?
I don't. But as long as you're carrying my child...
My blood pressure's sky high. The doctor seems to think stress might have been the cause.
You got my letter, I assume?
Ultimatum, you mean?
Call it what you want. All comes down to the same thing in the end. You ditch Dave Glover, and you put my name on the birth certificate.
And I get £1 million, I know.
If not, you don't get another penny out of me. And you and Dave will have to bring up a little pauper. They say you can live on love. It's not true.
I'll fight you.
With what? You need money, Kim. And I've sewn up the estate tighter than a drum. Something for you to think about while you're lying there. Oh, one more thing. You also have to move back to Home Farm.
What?
And we live together as man and wife, as far as the outside world is concerned. Have a good rest.
Mrs. Tate, you shouldn't be up.
I'm going home.
You're not going anywhere until your BP's back to normal. Is there something you want to talk about? Something that's troubling you?
Nobody sets out in life with the idea of making a mess of it. We all have such good intentions.
Is this about your husband and the baby's father? He told me about it earlier. David, isn't it? He seems nice.
Yes, he is very. And all he wants is that. And once, a very long time ago, it seems, I thought that's what I wanted too.
Take Mrs. Tate back to her room, please.
Our marriage is none of Frank's business. I don't know why you told him about it.
Well, you're not beholden to him anymore. You've got your own life.
I've been divorced before. It's never easy.
Well, this divorce will be easy. We can get married as soon as you want.
Oh, don't be so naive. We're still in the preliminary stages. I know the ropes.
Well, we can start proceedings and let lawyers get on with it.
They can work just as slowly as anybody else.
Well, we'll keep the pressure up.
You've got an answer for everything.
This is what we've aimed for. Struggle's over. From now on, we don't have to worry about Frank.
So why tell him anything?
Hello?
Hello. Thanks for waiting. They said I had a visitor.
I hope you didn't think it was Dave.
No, I knew it wasn't. He came earlier.
He said you had to stay put for a few days.
Did he ask you to come?
No. I just thought I'd better come and see how you were.
Sit down. I'm tired, but the baby's all right. That's the important thing. Kathy, thanks for what you did.
I didn't do anything.
You could have walked away.
Maybe I should have.
No one would blame you.
You don't have a lot of friends, Kim.
I know. Just lying here has made me realise how few people I can relate to. Apart from David and Frank, you're the only person that's been in to see me.
Yes, well, it wasn't easy for me.
No. I've managed to alienate most of the village.
You've got Dave, though, and that was what you wanted.
Was it?
If you really love Dave, you wouldn't be intimidated by Frank, no matter what he says.
I do love him. That's what I've been telling you.
Then why worry about anything Frank does?
Because he's given me an ultimatum. He wants me to dump David, move back into Home Farm, and live with him again.
And why would you do that? What would you get out of it?
If I stayed a year, I'd get a very large sum of money out of it.
But you get that anyway. Your divorce settlement won't be like mine.
That's where you're wrong. I'll come away with nothing. Frank's lawyers have got it all sewn up. I won't have anything to give my baby.
You'll give him a father?
With no real job, no real home. What sort of life's that?
You'll still be better off than a lot of people.
It's not good enough.
You know, if you were only interested in millionaires, you shouldn't have bothered with Dave in the first place.
I know.
So you're just going to leave him?
No. I hate the thought of being poor again. All that scraping and saving, the squalor of it. I don't want to bring up my child like that. But I do love David. Oh, I didn't at first. He was just something to pass the time. But it's all changed now. I can't give him up.
And that's how you really feel.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Look, all right, you feel as though you've got to stay with her till the baby's born.
I'm staying forever.
Oh, come on, Frank and his millions couldn't stay with Kim. You've got no chance.
That's where you're wrong, Biff.
Look, make sure the baby's okay. If she don't want it, take it off her. Give it your mother, she'll look after it. Then just get shut. Find somebody else your own style.
What? Poor and pathetic?
Yeah.
All right, Kath. Hi, Alice. Come in.
I've been to see Kim.
Well, in that case, I'll go. I've heard enough about her for one day.
You don't have to. I can come back later.
No, it's okay. I've said my piece. Again. See you later, Alice.
Bye-bye, Uncle Biff.
See you, Uncle Biff. You been to hospital, Alice?
I've been to school.
I went this afternoon.
That was kind of you. I didn't expect you to go.
No, neither did I.
Well, she must be lonely. Can't be much to do in hospital.
Has she said anything to you?
What about?
You know, how she feels, the way things have turned out.
Everything's turned out how we wanted.
Yeah. Suppose it has. OK, but don't go too far.
No, Auntie Catherine.
Good girl.
Thanks for coming. Kim's in need of a friend.
I'm sure you're all she wants. She loves you very much.
Yeah, I hope so.
She does. She told me something today that proves it.
What?
I'm not sure she'd like you to know.
Why not?
Well, in her state of health, she doesn't want to cause any more trouble.
What are you talking about?
Frank tried to buy her off. He's offered her a large amount of money if she'd go back and live with him at Home Farm.
When did he say that?
Yesterday, when he went in to see her.
He just won't accept it's over.
He will now. He'll have to. She chose you. And for the first time in her life, Kim isn't being selfish. She loves you and she's going to hang on no matter what. I hope it all works out for you, Dave. I really do.
Thanks.
Don't say I told you. She's made her mind up and she won't want it opened up again.
No, I won't say anything, but thanks. How are the two of you?
One of us could use a large gin and tonic.
Well, you'll have to use your imagination and make do with these flowers and chocolates.
Thank you. Everything all right?
I ask you first.
Well, if my blood pressure stays as it is, I should be out tomorrow or the day after.
Oh, brilliant. Then we can make plans for a wedding and that.
There is the little complication of me still being married.
We can take your divorce for granted. Just you think about flowers and bridesmaids and invitations.
Funny it was so simple.
It's what we make it. I know what's wrong with you.
What?
You're worried about me mum and dad. Well, don't be. Now they've had a chance to think about it, they're all for it. There are no more complications, Kim.
What do you want?
Just popped in to see how you are. Frank's talking to the doctor, but he'll be along shortly. I must say, you're looking very comfortable under the circumstances.
Get out of here.
Don't you want to hear the latest news before I go?
I don't want to hear anything from you.
Not even if it concerns Dave and Kathy. Suit yourself. But don't you worry about him. Last time I saw them, she was taking very good care of him. A bit like you when he was engaged to her, come to think of it.
Get out of here now. What do you want, Frank?
Your decision. What's it to be? My offer, or are you going to marry him?
This is barbaric. You know that.
You've made your bed. Now lie in it and make that decision. Now.
I can't. Not just like that. I need more time. A few days.
24 hours, or I'll make it for you. And you'll end up with no money, no Dave Glover, and nowhere to live.
I felt a right wally looking down at Chris Tate smirking up at me. How could we find thousands all because you couldn't keep your hands off Kim?
It's not like that. We're getting married.
Oh, and you're going to live happily ever after, I suppose?
As best we can, yeah. Me and Kim didn't cause our Roy to get his fingers chopped off, so there's no need to offload your guilt on me.
I reckon they're as good as new now, thanks to Tracy, my own personal physio.
That family a curse, you want to stay well away from them.
I'm not having out to do with Tates, am I? I'm marrying Kim. Then she'll become a Glover, one of us.
Ah, come on, David. Can you ever see Kim Tate becoming one of us?
Yes, I can, actually. You don't know her like I do. Dad, forget about the money and the fancy clothes and the posh house. She's a woman like any other. She wants to marry me.
Day for you too, innit, Dave? Kim's coming out of hospital.
Yeah. I suppose better give the place a good tidy round.
Probably need more than that state you'll have left it in. You don't have blood pressure shooting up again. I'll pop round later, give you a hand.
Well, that's a good idea. We've got to keep in with our new daughter-in-law, haven't we? After all, she is loaded, and we may be needing to go around cap in hand when we see the size of this fine.
Morning, Mrs. Tate. Big day for you. Doctor will be examining you this afternoon, and if everything's okay, you'll be able to go home.
Home? There's a few things to sort out first.
Don't go worrying yourself. I'm sure it's just a formality. You're looking much better.
I don't think I've ever felt worse.
Relax. Your baby's the only thing you should be thinking about.
I brought you some grapes.
How thoughtful.
Made up your mind yet?
No. You said you wanted my decision today. That still gives me a few more hours.
I don't know what you're dithering about. It's a simple choice.
It's the hardest decision of my life.
I hope you're not expecting sympathy, not after what you've done.
Not for myself. But what about David? He's given up everything for me. It'd kill him if I left him now.
He's young. He'll get over it.
I don't think I would. I happen to love him.
You don't know the meaning of the word.
I loved you once, Frank. A long time ago. I'd never have believed it would come to this.
All I'm thinking about is our baby. What's best for him. And if you did the same, you'll see that I was being fair. He'll be brought up at Tate, and you'll get everything you ever wanted.
Not everything.
We all have to make some sacrifices in this life. You can string it out for a few more hours if you want, but we both know you'll see it my way in the end.
I wouldn't be so sure about that, Frank.
Place is as bright as a new pin. Kim won't find a speck of dust anywhere.
Thanks for helping out, Mum. I know what you felt about me and Kim getting together.
You made your choice, David. Time to put all that behind us. Anyway, she's having my grandchild. That makes her part of the family. I hope you'll all be very happy here.
Aye, if I can keep it this tidy.
Well, you'll have to. You've got responsibilities now. Have to face up to them.
Aye, I'm looking forward to them.
That when you find motherhood'll change Kim a lot. Not like a baby for making you realise what's important in life.
What's important to us is being together.
Then you won't go far wrong. What time are you collecting her?
I don't know yet. I have to ring hospital. Kim's got to see the doctor first to get the final okay.
Well, just make sure she doesn't start overdoing things when she gets back. We don't want her getting ill again.
Don't worry, I'll be wrapping her in cotton wool.
Well, I best be off. See how your dad's got on in court.
Aye. Let's hope Magistrate was in a good mood.
I still haven't seen the doctor for my final check yet, David, so it's probably best if I get a cab home. Yeah. I love you too.
You all right, Mrs. Tate?
Yeah, I suppose so. Just a bit down, that's all.
Oh, that's natural. Some people think baby blues just comes after the birth. But a lot of women go through mood changes in pregnancy.
I think it's a bit more than that.
What's wrong?
I don't know where to start. I feel like I'm being pushed and pulled in every direction. And I can't work out what's for the best.
Sounds like the story of my life. Between the consultants and the hospital managers, I never know who to please. Different when I win the lottery. With £1 million in my hand, I wouldn't have to answer to anyone. Looks like the doctor's ready for your examination now, Mrs. Tate. Your cab's downstairs, Mrs. Tate.
Oh, thank you.
Feeling a bit more cheerful now?
Not really.
Never mind. I'm sure it'll all seem better when you get home.
Good.
Yeah, hello. I wonder if it's possible to speak to Kim Tate. She's a patient. Oh, I see. Well, can you tell us what time she left? OK, thanks a lot. Yeah, she should be home any minute. Bye-bye.
Hello, Ken. Welcome home.
We've made a bed up for you in the attic. I'm sure you'll find it cosy. Can I take your bag for you, Mrs. Tate?
If there's anything you need, just ring down. Tina will try and arrange it.